Now, after months of uncertainty, it seemed the political crisis in Nepal has finally ended, when the Supreme Court named leader of Nepali Congress, Sher Bahadur Deuba, as the next Prime Minister by virtue of having support from a majority of opposition leaders who are against former Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. Less than 24 hours later, a faction of that opposition has dumped Deuba, raising questions whether the Prime Minister-to-be will survive the trust vote, which is to be held within a month. At the heart of the political crisis is the divide within the Communist Party of Nepal. CPN-UML has two factions. One is led by former Prime Minister Oli and the other by his rival Madhav Kumar Nepal. Due to infighting, Madhav Kumar's faction had dumped Oli and joined hands with opposition parties to approach the top court. After the former Prime Minister dissolved the parliament, back in May, Deuba presented the signatures of 149 lawmakers to claim the Prime Minister's office. This was above the magic number of 136. This included various opposition parties, including Deuba's Nepali Congress, CPN Maoist, Janata Samajwadi Party, Rashtriya Jana Morcha Nepal, and 23 members of the Madhav Nepal faction of the Communist Party of Nepal, who had split from Oli. But with Madhav Nepal deciding to withdraw support less than 24 hours after the SC directive, the opposition is likely to fall short of the halfway mark, raising serious doubts if Deuba will survive the trust vote. The decision by the Madhav Nepal faction of CPN-UML to dump the opposition comes after the two factions of the CPN-UML held discussions on Sunday evening and reached a 10-point agreement to bury their hatchet. After Monday's verdict, Madhav Nepal faction announced its decision to reunify with the party. Rajuti Panta, a leader of Madhav Nepal's faction who signed against former Prime Minister Oli in the top court, now says the role of the CPN-UML party in national politics prevails for them. While KP Sharma Oli and Madhav Nepal factions have decided to bury their differences, it remains to be seen whether the two factions of CPN-UML agree on who will be the next Prime Minister. Meanwhile, though Monday's verdict paved way for Nepali Congress leader Deuba to become the next Prime Minister, failure to garner a vote of confidence would further plunge the Himalayan nation into a political crisis.